All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to start at the book of Colossians, chapter 4, verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Right? So now, more so than ever, you want to walk in wisdom towards them that are without. Towards who? Towards them that are without the understanding. Towards them that are out the knowledge, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So briefly at camp, we mentioned how you have a lot of Israelites that they love to wear their fringes, right? Their different Hebrew Israelite attire everywhere they go, right? Which that's not a wise thing to do, especially when you got Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of, demonizing us all on his platforms, as we're this, extremist, terrorist, hate group. Okay, and that can put more affliction on you than it needs to be. Now, is there anything wrong with it? No. Okay, if you want to wear, your fringes with the border of blue and your different attire, which goes back to our cousins. If you want to do it, by all means, do so if you like. But as we always mention, especially the Church of Great Millstone, that a lot of these things are just not wise to do, because you're just putting a target on yourself. Okay, and walking in wisdom towards them or without is what? Being as the being wise of how you move. Okay, so this goes more than your speech or what you say, because you definitely need to watch of what you speak about and who you speak around, right? Especially of your beliefs, because a lot of people have this opinionated belief system that they're stuck in. So what according to the truth, according to the Holy Scriptures, and what they believe and what they know is on a total different, level, right? So that's why a lot of things we got to keep to ourselves, and only certain things that can be discussed amongst brethren, okay? Those that are in like mind, right? So, what it says, be wise as serpents. Let me see. We are it's like, let's get it, sheep amongst. Let's see if I pull that up. I didn't get it. It's like I'm doing a transit. Because the scripture says, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So a lot of these things, how we move, we gotta move with what? We gotta move with wisdom, right? So that goes far beyond just what you say, but it's also how you think, to what you wear, because you can be identified behind your what, your attire. Now I'm just get this real fast. It's a lot of this, jumped on me through the spirit, so I figured I'd do a lesson. While I'm on break. Let's go to the book of Matthew. Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So we are in the midst of wolves. Okay, and the characteristics of a wolf. Okay, wolves can be very aggressive, right? And wolves run in packs. Now look at these people of the world. These people dealing with wickedness, dealing with rebellion, dealing with this anti-Messiah behavior, this spirit. This is mainly how the world operates. So they run in packs. That's why when you like, let's say for instance, dealing with Raptor News, right? This situation of, Raptor News. With the passing of this individual, right? Brung out what? A pack of wolves. A pack of wolves that truly don't believe in the scriptures, that don't believe in Yahweh Shai, that is in their feelings, that are opinionated with their own BS. This is what has came out. A bunch of pack of wolves, of bug outs, of wicked individuals coming against whom? Coming against the men of the Lord. All right. And a lot of people really feel this way, So that's why when I mentioned when you're at work or you're just, on your daily, daily routine or whatever you may be doing, just speaking to individuals, these individuals shouldn't even know anything about you, about your belief system. Okay. Yeah, they may perceive that you are a different individual, that how you, carry yourself is different. Yeah, let them continue to wonder. Okay. But to mention to them, how you're a Hebrew Israelite and you believe in this and you believe in that and the ways of the world should be this and that. Nah, you ain't got to do all that. Okay. And you can do that in a way of, where you don't even have to say that. You could just say, well, I feel that, let's just say is, let's just say with trash being everywhere, people littering. You could use a carnal aspect of saying, man, like people might say, there's trash everywhere. You be like, yeah, I'm sick of seeing trash everywhere. It's pollution. It ends up getting blown and going into the river, going into the sewers, and it's just harmful to the earth. You can mention something like that, but you don't gotta use the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18, when it talks about, how the Most High is going to destroy them to destroy the earth. Nah, you ain't even got to go that far. You could speak your piece and just say, yeah, trash everywhere is filthy, and I wish it was cleaned up. I wish people didn't litter. Something to that effect. What going on into the scriptures with these different people, of the world, eventually they're going to show their face of what they truly believe in and how they're bugged out and how they're contrary to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? So let's read this again. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So you want to be wise as possible. And how serpents move, they don't show their hand. I'll say that, so to speak. They don't show their hand. Okay, they operate in a very crafty manner to when they want to catch their prey. By the time the prey realize that, someone's, that the serpent is after them, it's too late. They're already almost in the mouth or in the strike zone of that serpent. Right? And that's how we got to move. We got to move in a crafty manner. Okay. So now that's going back to Colossians. Again, it says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. And we know what? We're in a time of evil. Okay. The days are evil. What is that? That's the book of Ephesians. And a lot of people don't know what time we're in. And we always mention this amongst two different Israelites. You got to know what time we're in as well. Okay, you can't just be blurting out all types of things. Just like people have these different platforms, that we use to continue to edify and preach and prophesy this word. You just can't be blurting out all sorts of madness. You got to watch what you say. Okay, even at camp, you just can't say whatever comes to your mind. Okay, even though you may be right on different aspects, everything don't have to be said. The book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 is to see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Why? Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Okay, so you got to understand what time we're in. And Jake is not realizing that, yeah, he's going to demonize us anyway. Yes, we know that. But why put more ammo in his firearm, so to speak? Why give him more than what he's looking for? No. Okay? We got to continue to stay spiritual as much as possible. We're not to get on his carnal level. No, we're going to tap into our blessing, which is the spirit. So back at this again. No, that's in Colossians. So one more time, Colossians chapter 4, verse 5, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer every man. And if you've been in this truth, been in this faith long enough to know how to deal with people, to know how to proceed, to say, okay, this person's trying to trap me in my speech, or they're just trying to, read my mind so they can see how they want to come at me. You should already be prepared in the spirit to say, okay, I need to know how to answer this person. I need to answer him with craft. I need to answer him with wisdom. I need to answer him with peace. Okay, so he might not try to sneer me amongst my speech, or like how he do it, use my words against me. So that's why we got to continue to stay in the spirit as much as possible. Okay, and stick to the scriptures. And we just stick to the scriptures, they ain't gonna have nothing against us. You see? But I just thought I'd just touch on that through the spirit with a quick hit. Lord willing, hope it's edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.